Welcome back and welcome to the studio. We're going to be talking about the pros and the cons of using the Akai MPC software versus the MPC hardware to make beats. So Akai is a well-known brand in the music production world, and their MPC line of production has been used by many famous producers to create hits over the years. So in this video, we'll compare the software and the hardware options available for MPC users and discuss the advantages and disadvantages of each one of them. We'll start with the pro of Akai MPC software. One of the primary advantages of using Akai MPC software is the flexibility it provides, right? With the software, you can easily create beats on your computer, which means you don't need to invest in additional hardware. The software also comes with a range of features and tools that makes beat making kind of like more efficient anyway, in my own eye. Such as with the ability to use multiple tracks, and then lots of samples. Another advantage of the MPC software is that it is continually updated, with new features and functions. This means, you can stay up to date with the latest developments in the music production technology without needing to purchase a new piece of hardware. And that, for me, is a good one. Let's look at the cons of that Akai MPC software. One of the drawbacks for me is using the software is that it can be a bit complex to use, particularly for beginners. If you're a beginner, there is a learning curve to the software, and it can make you to just be slow. It takes time to be mastered. Now, another potential downside of the software is that it can be resource intensive, especially if you're using an old computer. This means you may need to upgrade your computer hardware to run the software smoothly. Let's talk about the pros of using the Akai MPC hardware. Now, one of the most significant advantages of using the MPC hardware is the tactile feel. That tactile feel you get that you produce, having to touch things. So working with hardware can be more intuitive and provide more natural workflow, particularly for those who prefer the feel of drum pads and physical buttons. That work for you, fine. Then another advantage is the fact that hardware is portable. It means you can take it with you whenever you go. This makes it ideal, for live performance or working on music when you are on the move. For software, you have to just carry that laptop and maybe another thing that comes with it. Now, the cons of the Akai MPC hardware. Let's talk about that. One of the primary advantages of using that is the cost. Very, very expensive. Very expensive. Especially if you opt for the higher end model, and it means that it may not be feasible option for everyone that wants to use this hardware at a big cost of the cost. Now, another potential disadvantage is that it can be challenging to keep up to date with. Seriously, because of the new technology that comes up every time. Hardware is generally not easy to update as software, and you may need to just purchase a new one to access the latest features and functionality. A good example, there is no Wi-Fi, you need to get the one that has a Wi-Fi. Now, so things like that just is expensive. Well, if I may say, that's basically it from me here. If you're comparing both of them, ultimately the choice between the software and the hardware will depend on your personal preference and your budget. If you enjoy working with hardware and you have the budget to invest on the MPC, on any of the hardware, the MPC may be the best option for you. Alternatively, if you prefer the flexibility of software and you want to save money, MPC software may just be the better choice for you. Regardless of which option you choose, though, the MPC line of production, has been designed to make beat making accessible and enjoyable for everyone. So there you have it. If you're a new beginner, you're just getting into the this music production industry or the business of making beats or making music, you can now easily decide on which one you want to go for based on your budget and based on the kind of lifestyle you want to live. That'll be all for now. We'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Ask questions in the comment section below. Basically, be available to answer them for you. Have a nice day.